Wow, hello Moonies. It is I Moonlight-kun and happy post-election. SHADILAY Trump 2024 and did Trump orchestrate his own assassination? Well, who knows, but let's watch some commercials before I move on with this awesome artwork that you'll be seeing. Here we go. Yo Moonies, this video is sponsored by Skillshare, an amazing website filled with actual pros in their field who won't indoctrinate your kids into commies and even give them real professions. If you're a high school graduate, Skillshare can provide the education without you getting raped as a female or getting falsely accused of rape if you're male. And you won't get raped by chewy loan sharks. Remember the phrase, low membership a day keeps the student loans away. Join Skillshare, then get married, but not to the banks. To all of our fans, we like to present Raid Saddle Legends. Join us in this tale of a generic fantasy with assets taken from Terra and WoW. Raid offers us an enriching story, which is... I don't fucking know. Buy their shit. I'm trying to get paid, nigga. Well, anyway, avoid those Japanese gacha games. They result in gambling addictions. Trust us, Goyim. Raid is a completely legit game. We don't have microtransactions or stolen character designs. Hell, we even joined in a random esports athlete. So bring out those cards. Buy more gems. Buy more champions. Buy. Give us your shekels. Goddamn. What happened to me? Was I possessed? That's the last time I ever sponsor anything from Israel.
Yeah, you, come here. Haven't you heard? We don't need to hide anymore.
And now you can destroy your saggy beef pussy with Chinese plastic. We all know the soccer team and the college football team turn your cervix into an NYC subway. Now type in the code Moonlight and you'll get eggs, snails, and puppy dog tails for the low price of 50% off. After all, Miss Roasty, her mittens and her many kittens can't satisfy you since you jumped from cock carousel to kitty hell. Anyway, thanks for the sponsor, Adam and Eve, and thank you for erectile dysfunction, porn addiction, and lowering the birth rate. Well, see you later, folks. Hey there, can you please give us your time? Remember our SEOs through these rhymes. All of our socials are on a long list, but they most share a name, which is Moonliightartist. Art, gaming, comedy, and manga. Check out our channels. We won't repeat it any longer. Etsy, ArtStation, Spring, and Gumroad for all to see. You can buy our merch and you'll be pleased. You need a laugh? Want to have fun? We also stream on Twitch and Kick for your information. We're trend VTubers, creative as can be. We're even thinking of selling some NFTs. Wait, stay right where you are. We're ambitious to reach for the stars. We also have Gab and Facebook for the boomers and Insta, TikTok for the zoomers. There's also our Discord and Telegram for the edgelord doomers. Most important of all, our own manga series, which you can support and read on Subscribestar Namikomi. To see all of our socials is easy as it can be. Check out our flow page, all my links in Linktree. Thank you for staying so soon. We're Moonliightartist and see you on the other side of the moon. Bye, niggas. Hey, Moonies. It's a new season of 2023 for us all. And another year of tomfoolery. So, we're having another Localapalooza merch sale. Woo! For the past year, we've created caricatures of notable locales. Now you can decorate your house with facades of tards who will make you feel better about yourself. For the first set, we have Gutlard, Rapey Ragehawk, Ethan Ralph, Sohobo Parasite, Adrastia Mary Barone, Juju the Pedal Cow, Dax Severa, Dick Masterson, Chimo Cyrax, Anal Goblin, Whiny Bitch, Boogie 2988, Icux and his gardening tool wife, and last but not least, OG Locale, Christian Chandler. Woo! You can buy our merch on Redbubble, ArtStation, DeviantArt, and Etsy. We're selling hats, shirts, bathroom mats, comforters, stickers, masks, notebooks, skirts, dresses, posters, and even buttons. So hurry up and buy a sticker and place it on Sandra Ralph's urn. Furthermore, follow our channel Moonliightartist to see our Localapalooza live streams as we draw these locales in action. Bye guys! See you on the other side of the moon. Bye Moonies!
Do you like this marvelous piece? Look at this wonderful painting completed by the talented V2 Moonliightartist.
Thanks, Mr. President.
Now, my fellow Americans, this poster featuring me, Abe Shinzo, Ted Roosevelt, George Washington, the Lion of Judah, and the maker of me magic, the god of chaos, Kek, the one and only, the awesome Pepe the Frog.
You can buy our painting of Trump and even merch of him on our Etsy store, Moonlightopia, and our ArtStation store, Moonliightartist.
But wait, there's more. Visit Moonlight's link tree is his guide to the moon abyss. Click on either one of the 3 links and you'll have early access to views Moonlight's political and horror eye. Plus on Moonlight's local page, you can watch their content before posting on YouTube. All for the low price of $10.
Finally, check out our All My Links profile for our social media, and don't forget to buy our merch and check out the Moon Abyss on our link tree.
They even have bowls and barbecues for your pets.
Shadilay everyone! On July 13th, 2024, around 6:11 p.m., Mr. Trump was holding a speech rally over in Pennsylvania when the supposed suitor, Thomas Matthew Crooks, managed to snipe him, almost sniped him around 2 to 3 times. Now, luckily, thanks to Mr. Trump, he managed to dodge it, except his top of the ear got injured. But unfortunately, there was one casualty, a man named Corey Compatore. While it was miraculous that President Trump managed to survive by a sliver of an inch from the bullet's trajectory, I have to admit, I personally find the whole assassination to be a little bit weird. Weird as in everything, in every aspect. First of all, the special service team was highly incompetent, and furthermore, they left many gaps for any person to just wander in. Keep in mind, the supposed suitor, Thomas Matthew Crooks, managed to sneak in with an AR-15. And if you're unfamiliar with Burgerland shootings, it's always done with an AR-15 or AK-47. And then afterwards, all of the big media rags just want to implement more gun control. You know how it is with the whole rigmarole. Well, in terms of this whole assassination attempt, honestly, it just seems very, very suspicious. Not only was Crooks, seriously, what's up with that name, managed to sneak in with the gun, but he managed to perch himself on top of the roof, right in proximity to where Trump was giving his speech. And furthermore, so many people in the audience managed to point him out, but none of the police or the special service managed to catch him before he started sniping Trump. Ah, geez. And keep in mind, even during Crook's assassination attempts, the special service agents, they had to receive orders on how to stop him. And I'm sorry for the awkward hand motions. I'm still working out this motion sensor technology. It's kind of cool though. Now, in terms of the bullet trajectory, a photographer managed to capture it. You can see the bullet aiming for the bottom of Trump's ear, but the top of it is bloodied. And afterwards, only the top section of Trump's right ear, I believe, is only injured, which I find to be very suspicious. And also, right after he was sniped at, Donald Trump managed to approach the podium and strike that iconic pose. Say what you want about this assassination, but there's no doubt that kind of pose will be in the history books. It's very reminiscent of the statue of Iwo Jima, the statue of the American soldiers hoisting their flag on Iwo Jima, I believe. Even though I'm glad Mr. Trump managed to survive, there are some discrepancies concerning the shooter and the assassination attempt. First of all, the Secret Service, not only were they incompetent before the assassination attempt, but they have the nerve to hire sword woman. Or maybe that was some sort of diversion attempt to make us truthers like us laugh at the Secret Service. But I digress. Furthermore, it's very weird the Secret Service managed to let crooks in. And also, I don't understand why would Donald Trump, a presidential candidate, would want to make a pose right at the podium. But whatever you say about it, his iconic pose, well, he managed to inspire courage into Team MANGA. And I know some of you guys were thinking, sadly, right after Trump surviving the assassination attempt, but still, it is very suspicious. And while we're on that note, when it comes to Thomas Matthew Crooks, well, not only was he the typical loner who was bullied, but he also had connections to Blackwater. He was featured in one of their commercials, which is very suspicious. Indeed.
My name is Brian DeLallo. I teach AP and Honors Economics in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Financial well-being to me is knowing that I can be free to do the things that I love to do. I hope when I retire someday, they say, that guy made this place a special place to come to school and gave as much as he could to help the community.
And also, let's not forget, hours after the assassination attempt, Thomas Matthew Crooks was confused with another guy. I believe, was his name like Ulrich or something? Now, I'm not sure why that confusion came up, but maybe there's some sort of connection that we don't know. Who knows? Now, here's the thing. When it comes to the shooting, well, many Democrats and leftists, they've been vouching for an assassination attempt ever since Donald Trump was president back in 2016. So it's no surprising that many of them, they were in high distress that Donald Trump managed to dodge the bullet. And also, Thomas Matthew Crooks, he was a very, very terrible shot. I have to say, shameful display for an American to be that bad at shooting, but we're pretty lucky. So I don't know if Crooks could be some sort of MK Ultra sleeper agent. Who knows? And also, if you believe this whole assassination attempt was fake, then why would they allow the photographer to release this botched bullet trajectory photo? I mean, we're not just people curious to the nature of the shooting. Ah, geez. In all honesty, since this is a country that celebrates freedom of speech, well, I don't really care if you're skeptical about the shooting. As a matter of fact, everyone has the right to be skeptical about every historical event, past, present, and future, especially about the world wars. Wink, wink. Now, when it comes to skepticism about the shooting, I've noticed that the rightoids, they're very defensive and will actually question you if you truly are conservative, if you show any skepticism towards Donald Trump's assassination attempt. Now, if the MAGA-tards were that devoted towards Trump without questioning the assassination attempt, then that would make them no different than the leftist cult that would screech and ree over people who would criticize leftist governmental figures like Joe Biden or Kamala Harris. Well, when it comes to this painting that I'm drawing, I won't deny it was based on Trump's iconic pose after being shot. Like I said, this pose would be right in the future history books. Really, Moonies. In this photo, you see Trump holding his hand up along with his bloody ear, the American flag in the background. There's also the god of chaos, Kek, aka Pepe the Frog, Ree. And also I decided to draw George Washington, Shinzo Abe, and Teddy Roosevelt. you know, governmental figures who are also shot at. Oh, and in terms of this painting, I also drew the Lion of Judah. It's a little bit of a Jesus metaphor. Maybe the assassination attempt was genuine and God was protecting Donald Trump. I don't know. Who knows? I gotta say, in terms of Donald Trump's lineage, it's very peculiar. I mean, I believe Trump's grandmother, her name was Mary Christ Trump, and she died at June 6, 1966. Which is very weird, I must say. And also, the assassination attempt occurred at 6:11 p.m. If you turn the 6 around, you get 9/11. Wink, wink. Nevertheless, I'm glad. I'm happy that Trump survived, and this painting that I made looks really good. I was also aiming for a realistic art style. Now, before I speak about the next suitor, I would like to say that Thomas Matthew Crooks is a very weird individual. I mean, not only does he fit the loner school shooter archetype, but a picture of him was released. He was wearing a shirt that was being sold by a gun YouTuber. What a coincidence. And like I said, he also utilized an AR-15. Also a coincidence. Not only was he connected to BlackRock, but people claimed he was a conservative, but he has made donations towards the Democrat Party. So I don't know, part of me wants to believe he's a sleeper agent in the making. Now, as for the second shooting, which occurred September 15th, 2024, a few days after 9/11, I believe, it was done by Ryan Wesley Ruth, an older man, and around 58 years old, I believe. Now, this idiot, he shot a couple of shots while Trump was in a golf course. And then all of a sudden, he dropped his gun and he attempted to escape, which was very fucking stupid. Now, I don't know about you, but he has this zoned out look that all shooters have. Which, in my opinion, kind of gives credence to MK Ultra Mind Control, aka a sleeper agent. And also, I would like to address Time Magazine's 9/11 cover, which showcases Trump in a golf cart on a golf course. Slightly alludes to the second shooting, which really makes it think. I mean, Trump getting shot at on a golf course, which was also featured in a highly prominent magazine. It really makes it think, huh? Now, when it comes to Ryan Roof background, he actually participated in the Ukraine war, as a typical leftist would. And not only that, but there's footage of him trying to recruit people for Ukraine.
Well, the Ukrainians have a right to fight back.
I don't do paper, though.
I don't care if you do paper or not. I'm looking for revolutionaries. I'm looking for people who want to take this whole system down.
Bro, I'm a veteran. Like, do you need me?
What kind of veteran are you?
Bro, I served in Nuketown.
Well, I think it's better to serve and fight in the powers, fucking over the system.
Bro, give me a Glock and a Hellcat.
Take a look at this.
Bro, but I don't do paper, though. I just told you that.
Dude, then get away. We don't need people who aren't serious. If you're not serious,
I'm serious, but I don't do paper, bro. You're literally killing the environment.
We're moving on. You go ahead, have your lunch.
No, bro, I'm going to class. I'm a scholar.
Go to class.
And he also had connections to another politician, I believe, whose name escapes me for the moment.
Tell me who you are and why are you here?
I'm 56 from the U.S., from North Carolina originally, so I live in Hawaii now, so flew all the way from Hawaii here. So the question as far as why I'm here, to me, you know, a lot of the other conflicts are gray, but this conflict is definitely black and white. This is about good versus evil. This is a storybook, you know, any movie we ever watched, this is definitely evil against good. I mean, we're battling a situation here where, you know, the Ukrainians and the rest of the world are caring and kind and generous and unselfish and take care of one another. And it's just a matter of, you know, we need to stand up for that. That is the most important thing in the world, is just to show human beings that we're kind and we're caring and that we take care of one another and that the world is united so that we feed each other and make sure that, you know, we all move forward as one collective whole unit. So, we feel the pain of one country's failure and their conflicts, and we enjoy the successes of other countries that are doing good, and we all work together. And for some reason, Russia does not grasp this concept that we're all one unit, and we have to get along and work together and be normal human beings. This is 2022. We have to work together. It seems asinine that we have a leader in a country that does not understand the concept of being unselfish and being generous and being kind, and just the basic moral values that are required by human beings these days. It blows my mind.
Once again, these leftist connections to these suitors, it's really perplexing, but it really makes you think that the world really is a stage, right? Oh, and one more thing about Ryan Roof. His son, he was caught and arrested with CP. What the fuck? What the fuck is up with his family? Damn. Now, luckily, Trump managed to survive the second shooting. Cease. But I gotta say, it really makes you wonder. These assassination attempts, they really bolstered Trump's appeal. And even though I'm glad that Trump survived, well, it really makes you wonder, would Trump still have won the presidency without these assassination attempts? Keep in mind, during Trump's first presidency, he didn't exactly drain the swamp, nor did he build the border. He also issued for the corona vaccine to be released without being heavily tested. So when it comes down to it, I really hope conservatives, even the MAGA-tards, would at least stop worshiping Trump and at least see him as a human being that's fallible. Or better yet, just don't put your faith in man. Well, just assume that both sides are corrupt, both conservatives and both leftists. Now finally, as for the final shooting, it took place at another Trump rally. It was done by a sovereign agent called Vem Miller, which is a very weird name. Very weird. And what kind of sovereign shooting tries to vote for a president? But I digress. In any case, I believe it was a case of mistaken identity. I think Miller just brought guns to the rally without being checked. And then security just went into crazy mode. Altogether, it was a really crazy year for Trump. And keep in mind, he managed to, win the supposed rape case against him. I don't know. I need to do more research on that. I'm sorry. And honestly, I'm glad I have him as my president for the second time. I hope we get another HWNDU live stream. I missed that. We need another one. SHADILAY Moonies. All in all, I'm really glad I made this painting. And as for all of these assassinations, I don't know if they're man-made or were they genuine. But in any case, America is a tumultuous country with a very rocky history. Ah, geez. And Moonies, I'm sorry, but for today's video, I decided to go off script, which was kind of a bad idea. I need to get used to public speaking more. Jeez. Nevertheless, me and my twin sister Moonliightartist, we're selling merch of this piece called Trump Lives right on our Etsy store and our ArtStation store. So check them out. Links in the description below. And also check out all of our social media on our All My Links page. And check out our art stores right on our Linktree page. Well, Moonies, and thank you for watching this video. And happy Trump 2024. These liberal meltdowns are fucking hilarious. And SHADILAY Moonies. See you on the other side of the moon. Bye.
Visa and MasterCard got me banned. Internet locals locked me then. Appalachian Jews give me a curse. How did things get? And I mean, you were a summer theater, a sneater. I faded to Cedarville. Gonna operator and a local farmer. I worked hard, but I'm upset. I'm mad at the internet. I'd manage an autistic man. I'd hate children's chaps and chants. I get DMC'd so often, and these days have lost a lawsuit. I rock my age, present paid after pays don't work for a wage, and life is it is. I'm worked up, I'm upset. I'm mad at the internet. Pretty good, Jumpy Eye.
For the grand finale, we welcome you to our side of the moon. Make sure you subscribe and follow us to see our exquisite artwork, as well as our second channel, Moonlight Gaming. And if you want, don't forget to support us too. I'm Moonlight-kun. I'm Moonlight-chan. And we're beyond this world. Bye!